Credible there with Godwin.
And I'm telling you, God wins in so many different ways.
No doubt.
God wins in so many ways.
Absolutely.
As we speak right now, the biggest win over the weekend ilikuwa ni Floyd Mayweather walking away with over 20 billion
in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes. People would say 30 minutes, but the work he puts out
correct.
Yes. It's a lot.
Correct.
It's a lot of work.
Correct.
God does what? God wins. Na kila saa tuwe umekasa mtoto hapa, education is the key.
Yes.
Wacha mtoto apigane na watoto wengine kwa plot. How do you know? Your son would be a Mayweather one day.
You never know.
Do you know what 20 billion can do? Those are 3 thicker roads. 3 thicker roads.
No.
3. Okay, 2.
No.
Okay, 5.
It costs 32 billion.
Okay, 20 billion is still a lot. There's no any other success more than that.
Absolutely.
We kila saa umeambia tu mtoto lazima ukue pilot. Na ndege mtoto aliona mara ya mwisho ni ostrich. Wacha mtoto apigane na watoto wengine kwa plot. Wapigane, you never know. Your son, you could be... Give me a story for today.
No, listen. Because we have the DG of the NEMA.
Mr. Geophrey himself.
Yes. Wakhungu.
I wanted to ask.
Hold on. Wacha tu uongee na yeye. Alafu the next hour nikupatie story. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Sitaki kurash e.
Yeah, okay.
This is very, it's deep for us.
And also this is very, very deep.
For Kenyans.
For Kenyans.
Because the plastic bag ban is in effect.
Yes.
Go on, Jalas. You throw the first...
Are you Professor, Mr. Doctor, or who are you? You are?
Geofrey.
Geoffrey Wakhungu.
Geoffrey Wakhungu. Short form for Jeff.
Yes. But also, there's another Wakhungu in that Ministry of Environment.
In the ministry. So I said, all Wakhungus must be professors.
Or doctors.
Or doctors. If you're a Wakhungu out there, you are not a doctor, you're not a professor, go back to school. Karibu sana.
Geoffrey Wakhungu, Director General, NEMA. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I know you guys have been very busy the last few weeks, few months, and of course the last few hours. First question is, people were complaining yesterday that they were being stopped by police and harassed about plastic bags in vehicles. Is that true or not?
It's not true, Jeff. We got this information coming in. We could not verify. I talked to the Inspector General of Police. We had planned this together, but the truth is that police were providing backup for NEMA inspectors. We gave a brief in the morning before the teams left for inspection. I think there is a lot of anxiety, and I believe that is fake information.
Fake news.
Fake news.
It's fake news.
Fake news.
But people are very concerned, by the way. They're very concerned. So could you reassure them? Because I know you sent out a memo last night. You sent out all kinds of information saying that this was not true. But people are very worried because obviously if you're arrested and charged and fined, it's up to 4 million shillings. It's 4 million, sir.
It's 4 million.
Pesa mingi sana. How do you reassure Kenyans?
First, we are, as NEMA, we are very thankful to Kenyans for giving us this opportunity. You saw yesterday, guys, how it was. It was very difficult to find someone in the streets with plastics. Even we assured Kenyans, yesterday was the first day, and what we were doing was just going around and ensuring that there is general compliance, surveying the environment, and generally trying to get a strategy to approach it. Intentionally, in the morning, we had actually begun with inspections for retailers, supermarkets, outlets that use plastics or vend out plastics, and even the factories. Surprisingly, those are now, and especially the manufacturers, are the problem. All the others have complied, and surprisingly, citizens also complied.
You know, Kenyans really, they follow instructions.
Yes. If you
Kenyans
saw
follow
it on
instructions.
the social media, everybody was having maybe a joke or two about it.
Right.
But in their joke, they had already complied.
Already.
Unaona,
Day one.
Kuna mama mboga ameanza kuwekea watu mboga ndani ya
paper bag.
mafuko ile paper bag.
Yes.
You see, it is only good to implement this law now because Kenyans have accepted it. What do you think, sir?
That is correct. You know, yesterday, by yesterday, before yesterday, let me say we were very anxious. NEMA people were very anxious, but by evening, we felt quite relaxed. We really felt the support of Kenyans, and we really appreciate that. And in fact, Kenyans are each other's keepers, because you can see through social media, even funny stories about some happenings which were even untrue, even added to the vigilance.
Yes. Githeri man is now using paper bags.
He's using paper bags. You saw that. And but we were with media everywhere. They were monitoring. We didn't see any, the usual stories that you would expect, that someone defiantly refuses to adhere to these regulations. Everybody was just on the lookout, suspicious, and by and large, quite supportive of the whole movement.
DG, tell Kenyans, what is banned right now? What can they not carry with them?
Two things. Plastic carrier bag, the usual jeweler, the one you go to a
supermarket, tuseme unajaziwa vitu yako
na unabeba
Mhm.
ama unaenda kwa kiosk kwa mama mboga. The other one is called a flat bag. Kale kadogo, a flat, and they range from very thin ones, very flimsy ones, to some large ones which carry waste, like bin liner.
Yes, bin liners.
Now, the flat bag, the one without the carrier, the one without handles, and the carrier bag, the one with handles, those are the ones which have been banned. And do you know how you can tell? It is very conscious to know if you are doing the wrong thing. If you have been given stuff and put in some bag, which is not a reusable bag, you didn't bring it and you didn't buy, most likely you are breaking the law, because there are no more free available bags unless somebody really explains to you. Number two, the bin bags, because there is confusion here. I've said some flat bags are banned, or most flat bags. Bin bags are exempted. So those bags which we use to line bins, the ones we take waste out in, mostly they are large and black, the industrial type, those are excluded. However, for now, for like the next, we are actually working with the people who handle waste. They want an extension because we want them labeled, so that we can actually trace them in the environment and say who is polluting. But in the meantime, even for Kenyans, we clarified yesterday, it's in the papers today, if you have any bags, zile tunarundika kwa drawers na kitchen sink, usitupe, don't throw them, they are not trash. Those can be reusable. Ziweke, continue to take out trash in them, because from today, Nakumat, Taskis, and Uchumi have a take-back scheme. When you go shopping, carry your old bags, the ones you are given free, the ones you've been keeping.
Zile za Nakumat.
Hizo za kitambo hizo.
Zile za kitambo,
Yes.
za Nakumat.
Correct.
The labeled ones.
Yeah, take them back.
Take them back. Even the flimsy ones, any bag you have, those 3 supermarkets are doing the take-back scheme. We have linked them with our recyclers, the licensed recyclers. They'll put out their bins in the supermarkets. When you take there, they'll come and take them out. Na anaenda kuzirecycle.
Wow.
That's not bad.
This thing is going to work. This thing.
However, if in the unfortunate incident that you are caught with that plastic bag walking from supermarket to the bus stop to wherever, what happens when the NEMA official catches you with that?
For now, what we are doing is we start from the top. We know what the problem is, so we want first to deal with the source. We have also taken this opportunity to educate Kenyans. I think, and I'm very truthful about this, and I want to tell Kenyans, we are not out to harass people or arrest people. However, the law is there, and we can implement it. We are being very soft on it, but we are also being very firm. So we just want Kenyans to be very careful and to always know. We want you to be ever present in the way you treat your environment, so that if you see other people carrying bags, or you see a flat bag, look around yourself and see. Feel your hands if you are carrying one. And if you are doing that,
Yes,
I don't want to say be very afraid, but be very alert.
Yes.
And please deal with that in the next
alert and afraid.
No. Not afraid. Very alert. I said do not be very afraid or afraid, but be very alert.
Are NEMA officials in uniform?
NEMA officials in uniform, they are gazetted inspectors. They may be accompanied or not accompanied by police. We also have environmental police who are plain clothes. But they will identify themselves. They have a badge, an inspector's badge. Having said that, going forward, we have actually worked with the Inspector General of Police for the support. A law is a law. For now, police are not arresting people by themselves unless they are accompanied by inspectors. But going forward, like any other contraband, because paper bag will be contraband, particularly if you are ferrying a lot. The way a policeman would stop someone on the highway, anapata akona bangi,
Unaambiwa weka kando.
Weka kando. But this is not the time for spot checks and all that. In fact, we are not doing that. We are just saying that the law is the law. If it's implemented fairly, it doesn't matter who is arresting you. But for now, for paper bags, it is the NEMA inspectors who are enforcing the law.
This is the NEMA mumeban mambo ya plastic. Mnajua huko vitongoji duni huko vile plastic ndio inatumika kila pahali. Mama mboga kwa butchery kila pahali. Have you guys worked with the different manufacturers to now supply the alternative packaging? Kwa sababu pia nao kama hii ndio alikuwa anatumia yule jamaa Getheri alikuwa anaenda nachukua Getheri yake kwa Juala. Have you guys worked around to work with the people who are providing paper bags now to provide the alternative packaging?
Unajua Jalango, vile nilianza, shida ile tulipata jana ni manufacturers. Wiki iliyopita, we actually had an exhibition at KICC. Up to today, manufacturers are in denial. Tumesumbuana, tumepelekana kotini. The judge has ruled for now. The stay that they were asking for was denied. And the judge ruled a very simple thing, that the interest of 40 million Kenyans surpasses the interest of a few manufacturers of certain products of plastic. Kwa mashinani kule, right now, the people who are filling the gap, if you looked yesterday, for some reason, and people are in denial, paper bags, hii makaratasi, tunaita ya sukari kwa sababu zamani ilikuwa ya sukari, they have appeared everywhere. Watu wa kukata miwa unaona wanazitumia. It's in the papers today, and ilikuwa kwa street jana. Mama mboga, the only thing they don't have to do, you can use that. They don't have to wash the cabbage, the sukuma wiki for you. Unajua tumekuwa wavivu sana. Karibu watu waende kusema wapikiwe chakula kwa mama mboga, ukatiwe, uoshewe nini. It should be dry so that you can package it kwa hiyo karatasi. The khaki one, and you take it home. Mashinani kwanza, it depends on the areas. Some of the people where you have a lot of plastic, they don't even use plastic. So it has been swept there by some, because mashinani, people are not as consumerism as a society as in the cities. So most of this plastic is actually taken there by wind or some other, sources. But mashinani, bado watu tumia viodo, vikapu nini. There it's not even, the impact is not even that large. Those mama boga you see in the street there at mashinani, they are not that type. Sometimes people just come, a kid is sent, sukuma wiki imefungwa kwa kaba ya makonge, anashika anapeleka nyumbani, wanaenda kukata huko. Sio wavivu kama sisi, ambao unataka ukatiwe, alafu ibebwe. So mashinani, and they have accepted. We have county directors of environment, we have teams all over the county. Actually, in the counties, there is more compliance than in the city.
How is this going to work? Tuliona NEMA walianza na ile noise pollution. At the end of the day, ilifika pali paka you people relaxed on the noise.
They forgot about it.
They forgot about it. Is this one of those ghost projects yenye mutasimama alafu
musahau
Jeff hapa alafu anatuambia tulijaribu Wakenya wakashindwa, inafika pali wana NEMA inakuwa zile za leta kitu bebe plastiki yako. Leta kitu ubebe plastiki yako.
Will this work?
Jalango skiza. Kenyans, na mimi nikiwa mmoja, we don't pay attention. tunatengeneza constitution na hatuielewi. How we will say we lost interest? Kwanza, the noise law was under NEMA. As soon as we promulgated the new constitution, noise is a default function. Tumejaribu kuambia watu, but people always come back to us to say. So now, I want to say it here to Kenyans. Noise is a devolved function. And we devolved it. We have handed it over to the counties. We have built their support. In fact, we have helped them to buy and to train them on the use of noise meters to monitor noise. We, for like 2 years, worked alongside county governments to try and give a transition. And we handed this out. It's out there. We have written it in the papers trying to explain Kenyans. But for some reasons, Kenyans look onto us to try and help them to solve this problem. So, can it be clear kwa Wakenya kuwa kama uko na shida ya makelele, nenda kwa county government yako. NEMA is involved only at the structural planning stage and the approvals. Kama unataka kutengeneza katika area ambao sehemu watu wanakaa, or in an area which is supposed to be a silent zone like near a hospital, we approve structures in a way the designs and all that have actually enough to mitigate noise from going outside. After that, we have no jurisdiction on the control.
What about car wash? What about car washes in residential areas which are illegal?
Car washes in residential areas which are illegal, that is our mandate.
Yes, you need to get rid of them.
We will.
Please, I will send you to Kitisuru.
No. Huyu sasa naongea na ile machungu. Unaona pale.
Amesikia naitwa Jeff apendi mimi tasa. Naona kompe.
Umesikia ni NEMA? It's a NEMA issue. No,
sikia.
Jalango, hata wewe utaenda ndani, utashikwa.
Wacha nikwambie.
Usilete hawa watu.
Usilete hawa watu. Peleka Kiswahili yako na Kizungu huko kizuri. We are talking about paper bag.
All right, let's come back. Sorry. So, Director General.
So,
which one is this? We are holding up a white paper bag, typical Nakumat or supermarket bag, which is white. Tell us, what do you call this?
This is a carrier bag.
Carrier bag.
It has handles.
Closer to the video there.
It has. This is a carrier bag.
That's the carrier bag.
It is one of the band ones. It has carriers or handles, which we are here, and it has something called gozet.
The gozet.
Say if you want to be. This part here is usually put there. Hii ni makalio.
Okay.
So it actually reinforces it. If you put things, sometimes if it was a khaki one, it would sit by itself.
All right.
So these are band with handles and with or without a gozet. Band.
Hii ya
ile akideri man.
Hii ni ile baya zaidi.
Ya gadhe.
Baya zaidi. Na ile miwa yako.
But you saw Githeri man yesterday, he's changed his style.
He's changed his paper bags.
Ametoka hapa.
Inafaa utumie huyo jamaa sana. Akwe ambassador.
Ambassador wa NEMA.
Wa NEMA. Yes.
Basi tunaongea sasa.
Good.
Now this thing is the most flimsy of all bags, and it is banned. There is no chance that unaweza tumia hii more than mara moja.
Ni mara moja na unatupa.
If any use that you are doing for this can actually be replaced by a paper bag made from paper of this size. And by doing that, farmers who have been planting soft trees, alafu wanafikiria mbao tu ndio unaweza kata, so watu wasipojenga huwezi pata market ya mbao, we can now promote on farm agroforestry because you can sell trees for paper. And let's not have this notion. People are misleading each other that tukiweda kwa hiyo karatasi it has a higher carbon footprint, which I agree, but paper bags are not made from hardwood. They are made from softwood.
Correct.
Kwa hivyo it's good. So this one can be replaced by many things. Kutoka kesho kutwa, we are going to these suburbs that have kadogo economy to try and show them what is the substitute for this kajuala. This one.
Yeah. By the way, if you're listening to us on Hot 96, we'll also let you know that this video will be available on YouTube. The Hot 96 YouTube channel, so that you can see exactly what the Director General Geoffrey Wakhungu is talking about with the banned plastic products. So, Director General, what is that?
Now, here we are started to talk the language of now. This is just like a Juala, but the alternative.
That's the alternative.
This is the alternative. This material has a bit of plastic in it, but it's woven. The reason why we have allowed it as an alternative is because it's reusable.
Okay.
I know that its color may not show it very well or give it justice, but this is a hard material. It can color even up to liquid. So haiwezi spill. Alafu it's strong, so you can reuse it more than once. And the good thing about it, because some people want to be cryptic, ukiweka kitu ndani haiwezi onekana kwa nje. So these are some of the alternatives. These are some of the alternatives we are promoting. There are many types of this, and later on, saizi, a lot of supermarkets and all that had produced this. And you don't want to speak a lot because it has plastic in it, but because it's recycled, it's made from recycled material, and it is reusable. We are like looking the other way.
Yes, and you're allowing it.
Yeah.
They're charging for this, aren't they?
Yeah.
Supermarkets are charging.
Yeah.
Yes, and of course, if they charge,
yes,
you would not want to come and buy again.
But then Jalas, utasahau, you unapeleka nyumbani, you don't keep it in the car, right?
So you have to plan yourself
in your head
and know very well that nitakuwa naenda supermarket na itabidi ninunue karatasi ya kufungiwa kitu. Wacha niweke hii yangu kwa gari, nikifika kwa supermarket, I'll walk in with it, I'll do my shopping, vitu zangu itawekewa ndani, and I will go. Simple.
Jeff, under all circumstances,
yes,
if your memory fails you, it's very costly. So the same way in this circumstance,
yes,
keep remembering to carry. Na kwa exhibition, kulikuwa na a group that was displaying the same type of material in strength, lakini unaweza fold, unaifunga hivi, na unaweka kwa mfuko for men. Wale watu ambao hataki kuonekana wamebeba. Yeah, so you
become a handkerchief almost.
Kama handkerchief. And you can even have like 4, so that in the evening, as you go shopping, you just unfold kama mwavuli tu. Unaweza beba vitu mingi ndani. So yeah, wanaume msiogope. Look, just keep looking and you'll get any type of paper that you can carry, from the ones which are good. Yeah. I mean, which have swag to the ones which are quite cryptic.
Yeah, Jalas, unaweza weka veve zako hapo, sio?
Watu wamekoka.
Ni sawa? Utaficha?
Unaweza weka tu.
Utaficha veve?
Sio veve. Ni veve. Geofrey ndio shida niko nayo kila siku.
Naona.
Unaona shida napitia. But at the end of the day, what is the end plan and the end game around this?
Jalas, why don't we talk about that after the break? Because this is fascinating information and we want to take a quick break, come back, and also some questions. Maybe some people will have some questions.
Yes.
The Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jalango.